responsibility to do the things that must be done here in the next 4 years. If the past 12 months are any indication, it's going to be a long and difficult road. One only needs to pick up the paper or turn on the television to witness the all-out assault on public education that is going on everywhere today, including right here in our own backyard. Coupled with the historically challenging economic times, it creates a toxic atmosphere, and it would be easy to buckle under the weight of it all. It is difficult to maintain our focus on the 10,000 students we have when there are so many things that are distracting us from what needs to be done. Why does everything have to be a fight? Why must we deal with the sideshows rather than focus on the mission? We need to move on, and we need to move forward. The administrative team that is in place in our district includes the executive staff at central office and the school administrators in our 19 buildings. I want to assure the board, the professional and support staff, and the community that this administrative team is focused on the 10,000 students in our district and what we need to do to provide each of them with the opportunity to earn an education of the highest quality. Our mission is to find the best possible way to prepare the students of the Central Dauphin School District for work, learning, and citizenry in the 21st century. The principals and their assistants have demonstrated that they are committed to operating safe and supportive schools while monitoring and facilitating the educational opportunities provided in each classroom by our dedicated teachers. Our business manager has worked diligently with me and the administrative staff to make gut-wrenching and heartbreaking decisions in order to produce a budget that is balanced and to keep our district in good financial order. I assure you there has not been one single easy decision in all of this. Not for her, not for me, and not for this board. The directors from the administration building, many of whom are new to our district, are equally committed to supporting our students, the principals, and the teachers by providing the expertise and leadership that their vast and diverse experiences have made possible. All of these individuals have worked tirelessly and continue to do so despite an unforgiving climate in which daily criticism has become the rule rather than the exception. Yet these building and central office administrators understand that the mission is not about them, but about 10,000 children. Every decision we make must be considered in the context of what is best for those children. I want to assure the community that the teachers in our district are among the hardest working, most dedicated that you can find anywhere. The long hours they spend in the classrooms are matched by even longer hours spent planning their lessons, working with individual students, and facilitating extracurricular activities. While it has become popular in the blogs, the newspapers, on TV, and right here in this very room to denigrate teachers and to cast them as greedy people who only care about a paycheck, my experience with the teachers in this district tells me otherwise. They are on the front lines of the battle to educate all students, and they take that responsibility seriously. Their jobs are made more difficult by the legislative obsession with test scores and the pervasive message that we are not doing all we can for our students. It is simply wrong to make these dedicated professionals the target of public frustration. While we can all agree that it does matter how much students know, it is time to accept that what matters more is what they can do with that knowledge. Learning in the 21st century requires strong instructional strategies that engage learners who spend most of their time away from school, surrounded by technology and constantly evolving methods of gathering information and solving problems. School cannot be the one place where our children are prohibited from using that technology that is so much a part of our everyday life, tools we could never have imagined when we were growing up. Educating our students will take a commitment to teaching them in the context of the world in which we now live, not the one in which their parents and grandparents grew up. Our greatest challenge in the coming years will be to find a way to enhance the educational opportunities we provide here, and to do so within the confines of shrinking resources that these difficult economic times have created. While we have an obligation to our children, we also have one to our taxpayers. We must continue to find ways to work more efficiently, to work smarter, and to creatively navigate the rough financial waters that seem to become more turbulent with each passing year. We are all in this together. None of us has the luxury of walking away and giving up on what we have worked for so hard to achieve in this district. To give up on the Central Dauphin School District is to give up on 10,000 children. We simply cannot afford to do that. I'm reminded of a quote from Son of Crooked Creek, and it says, "For the day will come when all that you are will be in your children. They are why we do what we do." I ask the board, our district and building administrators, the teaching and support staff, and this community to join with me and help do the hard work that we had ahead of us. It is not about us. It is about 10,000 children. Thank you.